People think that it's dirty, unhygienic, disgusting, but for me, it's the most natural thing in the world. Hi, I'm Venus O'Hara. I'm a sexual wellness content creator. I'm here to answer all your questions about free bleeding. What is free bleeding? Free bleeding is having your period and not using any menstrual products. How long have you been free bleeding? Could be 5 years, something like that. And once I started, there was no going back. Is free bleeding a new concept? Absolutely not. It's been around for a very long time. And it first came to be quite popular in the 70s when there were some cases of toxic shock syndrome, and some women were quite concerned about tampons and how healthy or risky they were. Why did I start free bleeding? And I started to use sanitary towels. But then all of them really aggravated my vulva. So I just started not wearing them. I didn't know it was called free bleeding. I was just thinking about my own vulva health and comfort. Do free bleeders bleed in public? Yes, I definitely bleed in public. If not, it would be staying at home for 5 days. I go to the gym, I walk around, I go to the supermarket. I mean, the blood is not gushing out of me. If anyone sees me free bleeding in public, they will never know that I'm doing it. Can I free bleed if I have a heavy period? I think it might be a little bit more complicated if you have a heavy period. For me, I'm very fortunate in the fact that I don't have a heavy period and I work from home. If you do have a heavy period, I would recommend getting some period pads, special underwear especially made for your period, so everyone can enjoy some free bleeding without any worry. Is free bleeding unhygienic? It doesn't have to be. I think some people believe that you're leaving blood everywhere, but it's not like that at all. I'm always bleeding into something clean. It's very important to maintain a good level of personal hygiene by showering in the morning, in the evening, having clean clothes, clean underwear. Is free bleeding better for the environment? Free bleeding is excellent for the environment because it doesn't generate any waste. So yeah, it's absolutely perfect. Do you need special clothing to free bleed? I use some dark underwear that I don't mind staining. I also use a dark pair of jogging bottoms. Sometimes I wear more than one pair of panties, and I also have a dark towel so that I don't stain my sheets or my mattress. How do free bleeders wash their clothes? The same as anyone washes their clothes in the washing machine. Why is free bleeding controversial? I think people want to hide the fact that they have periods maybe, or trying not to think about them perhaps. It's kind of important for me to actually raise awareness about it because my experience of free bleeding has been very positive. Should I be ashamed of my period? Absolutely not. Having a period is one of the most natural things in the world. In fact, we should be talking about it a lot more. And if you talk about it more, there'll be less shame and possibly it will be easier to deal with. I'm seen. Are you?